you know what, guys? It's harder than it seems, because I'm talking about love, I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about sex, and yet here I am, and my love life is at times such a mess. It's beautiful, it's alive, but it is such a freaking mess. So you guys know that I am in a relationship 4 years ago. I got to know another man, and I felt drawn towards this man, and I explored this in its full capacity. Now the thing is that I explored this for the first 3 months without telling Oliver. So
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Whew. All right, fellas, welcome back. We're here, we're back again. We're making fun of more stupid shit that can be found here on the internet. I gotta tell you, man, I have watched so many videos that have made me want to jump off a building headfirst into the concrete, but I don't know if there's ever been one this bad. Like, at this point in time, at least, because when I watch a video, I say, it can't get any worse than this. It can't possibly. But then somehow it ends up getting worse. So at least for this point in time, we could say that this is the most mind-numbing thing I've seen thus far. I may need to down a pint of vodka before watching this video, but we're gonna get through it together, guys, all of us in it here. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and turn your goddamn notifications so you can be part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video. Don't be a bitch. Now, fellas, I know we've got a lot of single dudes out there, a lot of guys out there trying to find the one or whatever, and it may seem like it's getting harder and harder. Honestly, it probably is getting harder and harder with the way the internet is evolving right before our eyes. Honestly, I'm glad I'm married, man. I'm glad to be out of the game. I feel bad for you guys, bro. But if you are ever unfortunate enough to come across a woman that sounds like this, you gotta just run for cover.
I was always more of an introvert emotionally. I was always more shy. I'm a wild spirit. I'm free-spirited. I'm always seeking new adventures.
Red flag number one, fellas, okay? If she says she's an introvert, or she says she's a loser or has no friends, and then follows up with the words, I'm a free spirit, she just straight up belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
There's no other way to put it. It's scientifically proven at this point. I think we've all come across a girl like this at some time or another, and maybe, hopefully you guys didn't learn firsthand how big of hoes these girls are, but maybe you were able to observe from the sidelines what happens when guys think that they could wife up these self-proclaimed free spirits. It just almost never ends well. We know that. Man, I knew a chick back in the day that was one of these people that was, just one of those weird, hippie girls that just had to go with the flow about everything, man. This chick told me her body count was in the 60s one time, and we were like 19 years old at the time. I can't even imagine what her body count is like nowadays, but it's probably dwarfed by the woman in this video. She says she's always seeking new adventures. Yeah, okay. We all know that's code for seeking something else. Like, just shut up.
Shut the fuck up!
For me, once I have experienced one thing, I right away immediately want to experience something new.
Once I have experienced one dick, I right away, immediately, have to experience a new dick.
That's just how I am. I've never been the type of the mother kind of person.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say she's probably right, fellas. I mean, don't you agree? She really doesn't seem like the mother type of person. I hope she doesn't have any kids.
We have a son together.
Well, never mind. There goes that.
I'm not a homebody at all. I'm always out. I always need to explore. That's just who I am.
I'm not a homebody. I have no friends, and I'm an introvert, but I'm a homebody. But also, I'm always out, right? It makes sense. As a matter of fact, you know what? I quit gaming 6 months ago. I bought a new car and have an amazing girlfriend, and I make a shitload of money. I'm buying a house this spring. I party every weekend. I'm never home. I'm enjoying life. Do yourselves a favor. Stop trying to make gaming a career. It's cringe as fuck.
And Oliver is very different from me. Yet, there's always reasons why people attract each other. And I really, 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 really adore this man so much. He has brought so much freaking goodness into my life.
Oh, how nice. She really, really, really adores this man so much, and she's brought so much goodness into her life. She's been with him for 17 years. Good. I'm so happy for you. Would be a shame if you went and fucked it all up.
4 years ago, I got to know another man, and I felt drawn towards this man. And about 4 years ago, I started a relationship with him, and it was very intense in the beginning especially. It felt very different. He had such a different character. He's just such a different being from Oliver. And it felt interesting to experience myself with him and to witness myself entirely different from how I am with Oliver. And I explored this in its full capacity. Now the thing is that I explored this for the first 3 months without telling Oliver.
What do you mean? Are we hearing the delusion with this one, fellas? This is honestly, like, this is really sad. This almost pisses me off, right? We can almost be mad at this. The language that she uses. Explore. I explored this. I explored this in its full capacity.
Explored this in its full capacity.
Like, what do you mean? What do you actually mean? Does she actually believe her own lies with this? You're cheating. You're cheating on your boyfriend of 17 years. But no, it's cool because, like, you're just exploring it.
Explored?
Oh, yeah. And by the way, you just explored it for the first 3 months without telling him. Makes perfect sense.
I will say though, I did wait to have actual sex with this man.
So when I first saw this, I thought she was gonna say, I waited to have sex with him until after I told my actual boyfriend and got permission to have an open relationship, because that's kind of where this is going. But actually, no, as it turns out, she actually waited to let him smash for a different reason.
Until he actually made a test, because it really meant to me a lot. It still means a lot to me to be sexually safe and to be sexually clean in any way. So this is something that always mattered a lot to me.
Oh, well, how nice of him to go out and get an STD test. This is honestly crazy. Like, this is borderline mental illness at this point. It's all about her. The entire thing. I waited to have sex with him, not because I had a boyfriend, not because it's wrong, immoral, or I just shouldn't do it. No, I waited to do it to make sure that I wouldn't get an STD for doing it. Presumably, so I can go out and bang more guys in the future. Pure delusion, man, pure delusion.
What happened was that I dived deeper into the idea of open relationship, free relationship. It was super hard for Oliver, but we did then start to speak about open relationship. Oliver was still very much hurt by the whole situation because I was not gentle with him, I would say, because I really just continued to do what I wanted to do.
Even with how awful of a person she is, it's like she's just completely self-aware about it. She's like, I wasn't gentle with him. I was a total bitch to him. I hurt his feelings. I broke his heart. Yeah, I just continued to do what I wanted to do because I want to get dicked down by another man while I have a boyfriend for 17 years who, oh yeah, by the way, also we have a child with. But it's cool because I'll just manipulate him into having an open relationship so I can get my own satisfaction. Yeah, Paige, please tell me again how they're not living on easy mode, please.
These females are not living on recruit difficulty.
I wanted to see this man, I wanted to explore this with him, and it was kind of like Oliver had to deal with it in a way, and it was really hard for him. It wasn't easy, definitely, but I think these moments never are easy.
These moments never are easy. They're just never easy. I mean, look at you. You poor thing. You had to go through so much. They're never easy for any of us because we're all equally suffering. Man, bro, where's Oliver? Okay, straight up. We gotta find this guy. I mean, like, straight up, I'm sorry. This guy's a bitch, all right? This is actual insanity to ever even consider staying with a person who's treating you this way. Oliver, bro, come on, dude. Snap out of it. I mean, she just must be wild in bed. Like, she must just blow the mind in every way possible. I mean, why else would you put up with this?
It went back and forth, the whole thing. Oliver, during this time, because he was so hurt, he moved out sometimes, then he moved back in, then he moved to another house. He had something going on with other women. He had also sex with another woman.
Hey, Oliver, congratulations on the new pussy. You truly deserve it, bro.
So he started to go on Tinder, I think, and then met this other woman. And apparently they had a really beautiful connection. And good conversations, and me, crazy as I am, jealous also as I am, which makes total no sense. I checked his WhatsApp messages and it just was a lot for me.
It was a lot for me. This might be confirmed the worst person in the world. Honestly, I don't even know how she could say this stuff with a straight face. She went out, ruined her relationship with another man, ruined her home life for the child, okay? His dad ended up moving out, so his parents are no longer living together. His dad finally gets some rebound side pieces, and then she's just gonna come in here and ruin it? because she's going through his WhatsApp messages and getting jealous and getting mad? What does she expect the guy to do? Fellas, I can't believe my ears right now, okay? If I'm missing something here, please let me know down in the comments, because she's got me fucked up here. I can't even think straight listening to her talk. So the original video she posted was 24 minutes long. I'm not gonna put you through all that, but basically what happens now at this part, they work it out somehow. I don't know exactly how, because she sucks at explaining things, but they work it out. They get back together for a couple of years. Everything is seemingly okay, you know, somewhat back to normal. And then sometime down the road, this happens.
And then somehow, I don't know, I started to see the other men again.
Somehow, I don't know, I just had to go back to that dick.
And again, I didn't fully disclose the whole situation to Oliver. I basically went on seeing him, and I didn't sit down with Oliver and said, hey, yo, Oliver, I'm back seeing this man. And that was no good idea.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't.
Oh, I have forgotten to say that this man and Oliver have actually hung out together. They actually spend good times together as well. They know each other. I do believe they also like each other.
I can't with this. Just say it. You're banging his friend. It's literally the dude's friend. Listen to all the ways she tries to sugarcoat it. Hold on. First, they have actually hung out together.
Have actually hung out together.
And then they've actually spent good times together as well.
Spent good times together as well.
And then they know each other.
They know each other.
And then I do believe, yeah, they also actually like each other.
I do believe they also like each other.
What?
Is this the dude's best friend here? Because that's really what it's starting to sound like to me, fellas. What do you think? God, dude, this I'm speechless. I'm literally astonished by this. I have no words.
He was so hurt. We ended up having sex. That night wasn't a good night to have sex in many regards. It was good, but now I'm pregnant.
All right. I think that warrants a curb theme. What do you guys think?
And I'm very confused. I don't know what to do about the pregnancy. I will figure it out, so don't worry, guys. I'm a strong woman.
Yes, strong woman. So strong. So strong, you couldn't even resist the urge to, I don't know, destroy your entire household, hurt the father of your child, and generally all around be an awful, terrible, no good, very bad person.
But I guess things are the way they are. There's nothing... Nobody did anything wrong.
Nobody did anything wrong. I'm not even gonna comment on that.
It's just the beautiful messiness of being human. I'm still a good person. A good person.
All right, that's it. I'm done. Turn it off. Fellas, after what we've just seen, just please let this video serve as a warning to you. Even if it's been so long, and I gotta listen to this myself too, right? None of us are safe out here. Even if something has been going well for years and years, she's been with this guy for 17 years, it is always a possibility that things are not what they appear to be. Now, she made a follow-up video about the pregnancy, which I did watch. I'm not gonna do a video about it, but I'll just fill you in right here at the end. She doesn't know who the dad is. She doesn't know if it's Oliver or his best friend. And so as a result, she's not sure what she's going to do about this, which honestly just makes me sick, because it's like, I'm a dad myself now. The thought of terminating a pregnancy is just something that I really don't like the idea of. You know, I'm not 100% against it, but I think it should be limited to instances where it's really absolutely totally necessary, which it's clearly not here. I mean, the only thing that's gonna happen from this woman having another baby is that it's just gonna ruin her time from being out hoeing around when she's fucking almost 40 years old at this point. It's just the idea that she can just, take that way out when she's been so irresponsible on all fronts and then not having to face the consequences of her act. Dude, oh my God. Dude, I'm done. Okay, I got no other words for this. This video's going on long enough. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm sure the fellas have much to say about this, so I will be looking forward to reading the comments as always. And if you enjoyed this video and are still here after seeing it and didn't jump off a building headfirst in the concrete, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notifications so you can be part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are both down below. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe out there, fellas. I fucking mean it. Stay safe. Okay, love you, bye.
As long as you love me.